Okay, I'm going to spend a few minutes going over this review test. You'll have a couple days to do it, and then you will check it. I'll send the answers tomorrow. We usually do the writing together in class, so we'll do that now. Show and explain how to subtract 279 from 458. Use the words hundreds, tens, and ones. Explain how and why you can use addition to check your answer. So, to me, the easiest way is to just write it. And I'm going to write it in steps, like 1. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract those ones. Now, in order to do this, I have to regroup. A 10. So that's going to be, can't take 9 from 8, so I'm going to go to this 5 tens. That 5 is going to become a 4 tens as that 8 becomes 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. Now I go to my tens and I subtract tens. And I guess technically these are kind of opposite order, but in order to do this, I have to regroup a 100. What does that look like? I can't take 7 from 4. I have 4 hundreds. 100 is being traded in. So now I have 3 hundreds, and I'm adding 10 tens to the 4 that are there. This is going to end up becoming a 14. 14 take away 7, that's a double fact, is 7. Okay, now when I get to step 3, I'm just going to say subtract hundreds, and I can just say 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So I have my answer of 179. The second part, explain how and why you can use addition to check your answer. An easy way to write that would be if you put parts together, you'll get total. Okay? That 458 is the total you're starting with. You're taking away one part to get to the other. So when you think about it as a math mountain, it would be 458. One part is 279. One part is 179. You should be able to add these two back together to get that 458. I'm going to fly through this. 8, a 10, 5, 1, 1 and 1 is 2 plus 2 is 4. So there's that 458. And that will always work. When I look through number 24, fairly easy story problem. I believe it's a part total problem. Get you started with that. 23, I believe, is another part total problem. I see that word fewer there, so this is most likely a compare problem. Okay, and then on these, if it's written horizontally, I would move and subtract like that. The way regrouping is going to work, if you're doing the algorithm, it's kind of hard to do a cross like that. So do that for that one as well. And then over here, we're working our way backwards. Same thing here. When you get to 14 and when you get to 15, they don't get you space here, and there's a reason they don't. There is a shortcut if you think about skip counting for these. If you don't see that shortcut, just do it the long ways like that. And then up here, so these are just the same as before. Up here, don't forget, fishy wants to always eat the larger number. Okay, so the open mouth to that. I think that's about all I want to go through. All these are fairly basic. Don't forget about what these are. The one thing here is you might say, well, there's no tens. And remember, we have I guess it's not technically a number, or maybe it is, but we have a symbol for nothing, which is 0. So that should help you out there. So I'm going to let you do the rest of this on your own. Again, you can work on it today and tomorrow and then check your work. So that's it for math for today.